Don't go too close to me. I look better further away.
You look fine. KUGAN CASSIUS IFL TV in association with MTK Global at the press conference here for Davies Taylor, head of their showdown on July the 8th at the Brayhead Arena.
Taylor Davis.
Taylor Davis. I need to pick up on that. Barry McGUIGAN. Yeah, maybe not the press conference that people were expecting today.
He's been clever. He's been smart. He doesn't want to pee off the audience up here. So and there were plenty of hostile people in the room, and he was being smart. He just didn't want to piss them off and annoy them. So he's dumbing it down, you know. But that's not the O'Hara Davies we know, and it'll invariably bubble to the surface again. So the rude and obnoxious and aggressive O'Hara Davies, we know he'll come around again pretty soon.
Regardless of all the trash talking, and to be fair, the trash talking has played a significant part in getting this fight made via social media, but regardless of that, in boxing and to the audience that are going to watch this on Channel 5, this is an absolutely fantastic fight.
It's a super fight. This is a fight that, because of the social media, because of the way we've progressed, the world is a much smaller place, and they're talking about this fight all over the world because these are two of the finest super lightweights in the world, no question about it. Taylor's already made his debut in America and in Showtime and Showtime Extreme, so they all know him over there. He's known over here. O'Hara Davies is maybe not as well known because he didn't have the same amateur pedigree, but he's quickly making a name for himself. So this is a great fight, and it's a risky fight for both fighters at this stage in their careers. But I think it's a tremendous fight, and it sells itself.
We had a slight insight into how the fight was made, right or wrong, via social media, and some from Eddie Hearn. Can you add to the negotiations in any way, Barry?
They wanted to fight, they called us out, and we said, fine, let's do it. I mean, we believe that both fighters are underdeveloped, and maybe they could have waited a bit longer for them to win a world title, or they both have the ability, I believe, to win a world title, and it might have been better to let it run for another year or so, but if they wanted, now they've got it. So we said to them, if you want to put it up to us, we'll have it. And so we now have it, and we have it on our terms, and it's in Glasgow. It's for the Scottish public, and a great opportunity for them to come along and see it. And Ricky Burns, you might believe, has sort of seen better days. And so this is the new star coming through, and he's really in an acid test on the 8th of July.
How important was it to you that Josh Taylor fighting O'Hara Davies was on your show, and not Josh Taylor going to an Eddie Hearn show as an away fighter?
Yeah, when we've made a big investment in Josh, and therefore it was important for us to have it on our terms, if you like, on our show. It's still a dangerous fight, and it doesn't make any difference whether we're fighting in the North Sea on a barge. It's still a dangerous fight. For both kids, but it's a fight that the boxing public want, and everybody's talking about it. Everybody's talking about this fight. So, we want to give the public what they want, and both of these guys are spectacular young fighters, and we believe this is going to be a fantastic fight, a really, really standout fight, just like Spence and Kell Brook the other night. What a fight that was. I mean, I haven't had the chance to actually see it publicly because I've been so busy since the weekend, but that was one of the best welterweight fights I've seen in a long, long time, both of them. And this rubbish about Kell quitting, it's absolute nonsense. Anybody that says that doesn't know boxing and doesn't respect fighters, because it's such a dangerous sport. And the guy gave everything he had, and his eye just went, and he couldn't continue. He didn't quit, he just couldn't continue. And that was a spectacular performance by Errol Spence. Showed he had to take his lumps and bumps, and was badly, I thought he was stung a number of times throughout the fight, but that was a brilliant performance. And when he looks back in his career and in his dotage, Errol Spence, he will remember that night. That was a great, great fight. And George Groves was spectacular, and he had a rough start. We always knew it was going to be a hard start. We knew this guy would crowd him. He knew he had to create space, and the guy could take a great shot. And my God almighty, those shots that he took. Incredible chin, and he can still come back and win again, win another world title, Fedor Chutinov.
When will we expect any news on the undercard for July the 8th, Barry?
Boys are working on it at the moment, and we will, in the coming weeks, the KUGAN will have, in the next couple of days actually, we'll start announcing fights, and over the next couple of weeks we'll fill up the undercard, but it will be a stellar undercard as well. But this fight sells itself. This is an amazing fight, and it's a great opportunity for both these guys to stand out. Commonwealth, WBC silver title on the line, and you know, a world ranking.
We'll look forward to it. Have you got anything else you'd like to add, Barry?
No, just you know, it's going to be Josh Taylor's night. He's going to do a number on this kid. What do you see?
We look forward to the night. Okay, Barry McGuigan, thank you very much for talking to iFull TV, and we'll definitely catch you soon.
Thanks.